Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Here we are, two of us today.
Indeed.
Patreon's your thing. Check out the link in the description below. Loads and loads of stuff on there, all starting for a bargain price of just...
At £1.50 a month.
It's all good. There's loads of stuff on there. You enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Bit of drag racing.
Right, nice. I like a bit of drag racing.
Yeah, we don't do much car stuff on here, and I quite enjoy car stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
I wouldn't classify myself as a petrol head.
Same here. I'm not sort of that sort of knowledgeable about all the technical and the spec and everything, but I know something that's got a big CC and horsepower. Then I know it's quick.
People say to me, how many miles do you get out of your car? And I go, I don't know, mate.
Just fill it up, drive it, and then fill it up again when it's empty.
When it's empty. Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
But I have no idea. But it's the way I am. But I like nice cars, and it's looking at these kind of cars. This is the Koenigsegg versus Model X Plaid in a drag race.
I don't know about the X Plaid. I've never heard of that one, I must admit. But no, Koenigsegg.
If it's driven by a regular Tesla driver, it's going to be fucking dead slow.
Oh, is that what it is?
Annoying.
Oh, it's a Tesla.
Yeah, it's a Tesla. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Should we get into it?
Yeah.
Can't bet car well.
Can a Tesla Model X Plaid beat a Koenigsegg Agera RS in a drag race? Well, I'm going to find out by racing them over the standing quarter mile. I'm Matt Watson, and you're watching Car Wow.
It's a car, that, isn't it? That Koenigsegg.
Yeah, just a bit.
The Koenigsegg Agera RS has a 5-litre twin-turbo V8 that puts out 1,360 horsepower and 1,570 newton-meters of torque. That power is sent to the rear wheels only via a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox with launch control. The car weighs in at 1,395 kilograms and it costs £3.5 million. The Tesla Model X Plaid.
Jesus.
How much? How much?
£3.5 million.
There used to be, when I lived in the UAE, there used to be a Koenigsegg dealership.
Oh, really? Wow.
Never heard of him before. When I first seen it, I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
So I Googled it to see what it was, and I saw what it was, and I was like, it explains it.
Yeah, I used to sort of, I've known from watching Top Gear, they used to have Koenigsegg on there, over the years, quite a few times.
This dealership was quite big. It used to be, I think it used to be a Saab dealer many years ago, and then it changed to this.
That's a bit of a change, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, Saab kind of went away, didn't they?
Oh, is it from there, Is it sort of like Swedish anyway?
Sounds it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it moved into the same facility. So you can imagine a Saab dealer probably having a couple of hundred cars in the dealership.
Yeah.
This had one car. Just sat on the showroom floor.
If it's like
inside.
£3.5 million, and I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Just one car they had, that was it.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I used to park there when I played football, because the car park was empty. So I used to park there and walk over.
Jeez. Wow, that's pricey, that, mate.
£3.5 mils, a lot of dough in it.
Yeah.
It has 3 electric motors, one on the front axle and 2 on the rear, giving it all-wheel drive. Combined, these motors produce 1,020 horsepower and 1,420 newton-meters of torque.
Yeah.
It has a single-speed transmission, but there's launch control, though the car does weigh in at 2,468 kilograms.
Wow.
So it's a bit bulky. It costs from just under £127,000.
Is that how much they are?
127 grand.
I thought Teslas like this was about, Model X's were about.
Wow.
I'd put them about 80 grand. Between 70 and 80, I'd have thought they were.
To be honest, I'm not well up on the cost of electric cars.
No.
But I didn't realise it'd be like over 100 grand.
No, me neither.
Not at all.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my choice of car for over 100 grand.
It doesn't look it, does it?
No.
You don't look at that and think, wow, that's expensive.
No.
Tom, how are your bottom muscles? A little bit tense?
A little bit on the tense side, yes, Matt, I would say.
Now, I'm not going
the
to lie to
interior.
you, when I last drove your car, it was an experience, but it wasn't necessarily an enjoyable experience. Just driving, like, what is it, £4 million roughly? It's just nerve-wracking.
Yeah, thereabouts, I would say.
I know you drive it quite a bit, actually. How many miles has it done?
9,800.
You've done more miles in that than I've done in my Suzuki Jimny. But how do you go about, like, getting out the car, maybe going to a restaurant, maybe even going for a wee, and you're just leaving about £4 million just sat outside while you take a piss?
I ponder this question myself quite regularly, Matt. I don't know. There's some kind of cognitive dissonance happening where I'm able to just forget about it. I just love driving these cars. I think, even if you're buying a hypercar, that's what it's for, driving, even if it terrifies you every time you drive it.
And that's the thing, Bugatti Chiron, you can just launch it easy all day, every day, pretty much, once the launch control has decided to work. That thing, it's scary, and in some ways it can be a little bit too scary to make it not so enjoyable, but in other ways that's kind of what you want. You want a car like that to frighten you. So I'm glad that I'm in this Plaid, which is...
Have you seen that new baby Lambo? That's I don't know why they call it. It's obviously just a smaller version of the Aventador or whatever it may be.
Right,
but it's doesn't look too dissimilar to that.
Oh, really?
But it's going to be obviously a little bit cheaper than your regular Lambo.
Yeah, I would guess so.
Full size one, but it looks mint.
Yeah,
but that Koenigsegg looks really good.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got the ambulance on the side there as well. You know, there's a proper race going on, don't you? When the emergency services are there already.
It isn't frightening at all. The only thing that concerns me about it is if the battery gets a bit too cold, then I slip out of drag race mode.
I completely agree with you. I think if you're buying a hypercar, it needs to be a little bit scary. Like, what's the point otherwise?
However, it also needs to be able to beat what is effectively a fridge on wheels, which is what I'm driving. Now, you've got more power, about a ton less weight. The only disadvantage you have is that you're rear-wheel drive and I'm all-wheel drive. But every other metric, you are winning.
So, if you don't win,
you must have to view yourself or your car as the biggest loser ever.
Fully aware of that. I think I will struggle to win the drag race regardless. I actually have one of those fridge on wheels. It's a good family car.
Actually, you won't be the biggest loser ever because you own a Koenigsegg and I don't. So I'll still end up the loser. Let's do a sound check. This makes no sound apart from a slight whirring. That's like the battery being cooled, I think, because I'm in drag mode. Can you make some noise with your car?
That's what cars should sound like.
Exactly, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you should be able to hear it, shouldn't you?
Correct.
Yeah, proper sound.
I mean, that's old school Koenigsegg, isn't it? It's just pure internal combustion engine. It sounds powerful. It sounds like it's got well over 1,000 horsepower, which it has. It really does look and sound as you imagine it should. But can it get off the line as it should as well? So let's find out. Let's do this race.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, that noise.
Yeah.
Oh, he stalled it.
False
You
start.
didn't like that one, did it, Tom?
I'll just run it up and down so it won't go into launch now.
A bit like a BMW, it's almost like Koenigsegg have used the launch strategy from BMW, whereas it will fanny around sometimes and won't go into launch mode, and then you have to drive it up and down the runway to waste some fuel, and then it lets you have it launch again. They probably should have followed Porsche with the launch strategy where it just does it all day, every day, no problems at all. Or Tesla.
Sorry about that. It's now definitely working, and I'm going to try it in manual.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I can see him going inside us. Let's go! Oh, that gauge. Oh.
Tesla's fast, man.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, hello. No.
Not got him.
Yeah.
Speed.
Wow.
Something happened when I changed up a gear. Maybe I changed at the same time it tried to auto change.
If it auto changes, why don't you just let it do it itself?
For a launch, I think it's better in manual. I think the auto change is better for like a high-speed rolling race.
You can't just go full manual. There's not a button to press to go full manual.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there is. I'll try that this time and see. I think if you were driving, you would win.
What, you want me to drive it?
Do you want to drive it?
I don't know if I do.
You do.
Of course he does.
It's a bit scary, like, isn't it?
Yeah.
We could do one more, and then if I'm still behind, you have a go.
Oh, maybe. I know you're probably saying, Matt, what are you doing? Drive the Koenigsegg. Drive the Koenigsegg. It's someone else's multi-million-pound car. I just don't think my balls are big enough. And I've driven the car, so I've ticked it. See, the thing is, Tom, I think your launches are fine. So if you just sort the gearbox thing out, I don't think I'm going to do any better.
It's all on me.
3, 2, 1.
Stalled it again.
Do you know what, Tom? I just had a sixth sense that was going to happen then.
You had a sixth sense that I was going to it.
So what is it that causes...
What is it? Launch control stalling it.
Looks like
looks
it,
like
doesn't it?
Looks like he's stalling a gear, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why though. I mean, that's what it's there for, isn't it? For launch control. So I mean,
it's not a good feature on it if it's
not really. It's not very
working.
good, is it? If it's not working properly.
Yeah.
Is that?
No, not
it's
good.
like if you haven't built up enough boost, it doesn't like it. And if you have built up too much, it doesn't like it. So you've got to just time it perfectly.
Yeah, that's it. I think I'm slowly getting to grips with how it's working. It's more like you have to have the revs really high, not come off the brake too fast either, oddly. Otherwise it cuts, so... Oh, bloody hell. It's now not giving me launch again.
Classic. All right, I'll wait here and go on my phone for a bit.
That's maybe where a better driver comes in, though, isn't it? If he's like a professional driver. I don't know if he is or not, but...
Don't know, but it's. I think what it could be as well is. I can't remember what I was going to say then. About his launch control. I can't remember what I was going to say, it's gone.
Right.
I'll think about it in a minute.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, engine light.
Koenigsegg technicians are just going to look at the engine warning light that I've got to see if it's anything significant.
That's what I was going to say. He's probably getting used to it. He probably doesn't know the full features of what it is.
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit like me with my heated seats. I pressed the button the other day and it just boom, 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 and I was like, what the fuck was that? And all of a sudden it started getting hot and I was like, oh man. And I saw the heated seat lights. I didn't even know I had heated seats.
Absolutely unbelievable. What's this for?
Too many buttons.
You won't be using that very often, will you?
No, not at all.
Not you.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon it's going to be something significant or insignificant? I'm going insignificant for Tom's sake.
I think we're good because it's exhaust flaps. So I've just turned it off and on again and we'll go.
Are you telling me, Tom, you've got problems with your flaps?
I do have problems with my flaps, Matt, yeah.
You and your flaps, your dodgy flaps.
Dodgy, dirty, sealed, unopening flaps.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, what's game on?
He's on. Let's have a go at that.
Oh no. Oh, he's coming back! Come on! Come on, Tesla!
Right, he's got him.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
He's got him.
Yeah! Come on, Tesla!
Oh, that was close.
Oh, that was very interesting.
That was all right, wasn't it?
You had a great start.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you
he's
have,
nipped
like,
it. Oh, I thought
power
that was
getting
a
cut
finish
a little
line.
bit? It got off really good, and then it...
Yeah, it was just losing traction. Traction control was flashing up a bit, but definitely
Oh,
leave
yeah.
it on because honestly, it felt like it would go sideways without it.
Let's do the thing. So then, what exactly happened? Well, the slow motion action replay reveals that the Tesla
Oh, Tesla won.
by the narrowest of margins.
Wow, that was
Both
close.
it and the Koenigsegg crossed the line in 10.2 seconds. If you're changing your car, then you've got to check out.
Yeah, it was. I guess that's it, right?
A bit further, he might have had him there, mightn't he?
I guess is he going back to. Oh no, it's. Is that the same car? Yeah. Guess it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now what we're going to do is a rolling race, and the first rolling race we're going to do
right.
is actually over the quarter mile. So we're going to roll into this around 10 miles an hour, and we'll have the starter do the normal start. When the starter's hands go down, we floor the throttle and just see who makes it to the quarter mile first. Okay?
Sounds good.
It's
I'm having
kinda
the
like a
Tesla on
rolling
this
into
as
a
well.
Drag race,
You
not a
reckon?
drag race kind of thing, Tom. Just because of launch control in your car. Here we go. Here's the start. Can I see him?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, am I going to win this? Because I've come past him. He's changed gear.
Yeah, it's the gear changes.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
God, it looks like it's taking off.
Being on
Does
this.
it, doesn't it?
I'm going to have him. Oh, look at him come now.
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, still got him. Wow.
By a bit more.
So how was that?
That was all right. I mean, similar kind of thing. I do think that you're a better drag racer, and I think if you were in this, you would have trounced me in that.
It was interesting watching your car. You went off and then I came past you, and then towards the very end, this thing was gaining at quite a speed. It's just
Yeah.
not enough room, is it, in the quarter mile?
Once it's properly rolling, like past 150, it really starts ripping.
So let's move on to the normal rolling races over the half mile.
Oh
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Tom, I've got
I'm going with the Koenigsegg on this one.
Yeah, he looks like
purely-
he was catching a bit
I
there,
think
didn't he?
I think his top speed's probably higher than the Tesla.
Right, okay.
So I think his top speed's probably close 190 and 190 plus maybe, is it?
And I think
180,
it probably
190.
is something like that, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. By looks, once he does get in top gear and there's no more gear changes, then
yeah,
it
it's
seems
going,
like
yeah.
it's
Still
picking
got
up,
the power.
got a lot of torque
Yeah.
and everything.
an idea. What we're going to do is a rolling race. We're going to start at
About 40 miles an hour. You're calling it.
in second gear, I obviously don't have any gears. Or you can get to whatever speed you want to.
Feels comfortable, right? You're nice on boost.
And I've got a feeling that I might take off before you. And the game is...
We're going to see what speed I'm doing when you come past me, and I'll shout it out.
And you shout out what speed you're doing when you come past me. So that's the game. What speed are we both doing?
I like that plan. Yes, given enough space, I will come past you.
What do you reckon? Speed when he goes past?
About 168.
I was going to say 158.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So we're on the same path, but I said 158. You said 168.
Go for that.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh well.
Don't think you're catching him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Pointless.
Yeah, he's not going.
Did I jump?
Not especially so. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I'd go past you and then maybe you'd come past. You were just ahead.
Yeah, it was right on boost there in second.
Oh, when it's on boost, my God, that goes.
Yeah, it really does. It's pretty mental once it's on boost.
Well, let's do it from third gear, from 50 miles an hour. The standard car wow test. It might not be so boosty then. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, big difference.
That was very different. Oh no. Oh no.
It's plateaued.
Yeah.
That shows you
Wow.
what a difference being on boost makes. Also, I'm an idiot and I left that window open.
Bit of drag. Don't think it was the deciding factor. Probably just unpleasant.
But
I'm
it played a
happy
bit.
to take any victory over a Tesla Plaid.
You've had one victory. Might be another victory coming up now, though. Okay, Tom, now we're going to do a brake test from 100 miles an hour. When we reach the line, slam on the brakes. Whichever car stops in the shortest distance wins. FYI, my car weighs 2.5 tons, which is a lot more than yours. So, yeah, no excuses.
No excuses. I think even with me in it, mine weighs less than 1,500.
Now, if you'd rather watch another drag race with the Koenigsegg, then click on the pop-out banner appearing in the top right-hand corner of the screen, or follow the QR code on screen now.
Oh,
Ow, I did my back in pressing the pedal so hard. So, Tom, you won. Well done. By
Not much
half
in
a
it.
Not
car's
much in it
length.
at all,
maybe
was it?
slightly,
To be fair.
you know, scared on the brakes there as well. A little bit light, perhaps.
Still, though, you won, and that's the main thing. I absolutely smashed these brakes, and yeah, Teslas aren't known for their braking capabilities. And there you go. Listen, a huge thanks to Tom for bringing his Koenigsegg out to play with. Now, if you want to watch some other stuff with him and maybe a drag race, another drag race on his channel, check out Wambarn, okay?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I love that car.
Interesting, that.
Yeah, and it's with his double clutch as well. When he brekes, his clutches go down the gears as well at the same
that's
time,
right.
and slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll matter though if he's slamming on the brakes.
No, I know. These Teslas are so quick, though, aren't they? It's absolutely
rapid,
incredible, especially
rapid.
with the weight of them and everything like
Yeah,
that. They
just
just don't look quick, do they?
I just wish some of the drivers would drive it a little bit quicker.
I know,
I
yeah.
got stuck behind one this month. Tesla drivers like BMW drivers. I said it before. BMW drivers used to get all the stick, didn't they?
Yeah,
Everyone
that's
used to moan
right.
and saying BMW driver. That's the new Tesla now.
It's-
They've took over.
Tesla drivers.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I know what you
They
mean.
took over. But it was hogging the lane outside, 60 mile an hour in a 70.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, mate, move.
Just
Move
no
out the
need-
way.
No need to be there. Get out of the way.
I know.
But like the Koenigsegg, I mean, that's great.
Beautiful.
Car,
I mean,
that, isn't it?
$3.5 million though.
Sounds
That's
great. Yeah,
a lot, you know,
it's a lot of wonga that, isn't it, for a car?
for
$3.5
something like
million.
that. Yeah. But I mean, that's a proper head turner though, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
You
Yeah, you'd just be able to look at it all day, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
listen to the engine.
The colour on that and
Absolutely
everything.
superb.
Though, it's everything about it. It's just like spot on.
It's so accentuated down the side, isn't
Yeah.
it? Really well. It's just it's a great looking car.
Cracking car, that love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
anyway,
one,
enjoyed that. Good,
Nice.
good race, and that, I
It
guess
was,
that's
yeah.
the
Interesting.
Model X Plaid. I guess the Plaid's the That must be like the sport version, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing
don't know anything about Tesla.
It must be the sport version, going that fast and being that expensive.
Well, they are quick
then.
anyway, yeah. But it's Tesla's still not for me. Don't matter if you can beat a Koenigsegg in a race.
It's just the styling for me. I look at him from the outside. I think it just looks like a corporate sort of like saloon family car,
salesman type car.
Yeah, it just doesn't excite me at all.
Yeah, a lot of them did it over here because you get the tax break.
That's right.
Yeah. Electric car.
Yeah, I get why they do it and what they're trying to do, but I think some upgrade the model. The styling on it, I think. That's what I say.
Make it more like the Koenigsegg.
Well, get one like that. Stick a battery in it, then that's fine.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Wow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.